For over 4 decades, the M2 Bradley has stood as a cornerstone of American mechanized might, ferrying infantry through the chaos of modern battlefields from the sands of Iraq to the contested zones of Eastern Europe. Yet, in an age where drones dominate the skies and hypersonic threats redefine lethality, this venerable infantry fighting vehicle, despite its storied legacy of over 6,000 units produced, is facing obsolescence, burdened by outdated armor and escalating vulnerability to evolving anti-tank warfare. Step forward, the XM30 Mechanized Infantry Combat Vehicle. The U.S. Army's ambitious overhaul aimed at injecting cutting-edge survivability, firepower, and adaptability into the heart of ground operations. With the program surging past key hurdles as of September 2025, including a delayed but decisive Milestone B approval, contractors are now forging ahead on prototypes that could transform how U.S. forces engage in high-intensity conflicts. But will it deliver on its promise? Or succumb to the pitfalls that plagued past efforts? Tracing back to the mid-2010s, the XM30's roots lie in the Ground Combat Vehicle Initiative of August 2014, where General Dynamics Land Systems and BAE Systems each pocketed roughly $8 million to pioneer upgrades for the Army's armored lineup, zeroing in on the Bradley's limitations, like its manned turret susceptible to direct hits and a 25mm gun outmatched by contemporary Russian equivalents such as the Kornet. The goal was sweeping a unified family to supplant not only the Bradley but also the M1 Abrams and Stryker platforms. However, fiscal realities struck hard. By 2016, congressional budget slashes amid a pivot to asymmetric threats doomed the program. Undaunted, the Army rebooted in 2018 as the next-generation combat vehicle effort, projecting a 2035 rollout for enhanced mobility and autonomous features, only for funding shortages to stall it anew. By mid-2018, it evolved into the Optionally Manned Fighting Vehicle, or OMFV, emphasizing crew-optional designs to blend human intuition with robotic resilience. The solicitation in March 2019 ignited fierce bidding, pitting Raytheon Rheinmetall's Lynx KF-41, a robust 44-ton platform, drawing on German precision with a 35mm cannon, against General Dynamics Griffin III, an agile derivative of the UK's Ajax. Tensions peaked in 2020. The Lynx faltered on a prototype delivery cutoff to Aberdeen Proving Ground, a critical lapse in a domain where precision timing equates to operational survival. Meanwhile, the Griffin III exceeded weight limits, failing the mandate to airlift 2 vehicles via C-17 for swift worldwide projection, a cornerstone of U.S. strategic mobility. With the field cleared and potential entrants deterred by the Army's demand for self-funded RD. Unlike more supportive European models, the initiative hit a wall, exposing entrenched issues in American acquisition, bureaucratic inertia, erratic policy shifts across presidencies, and a hesitance to emulate Allied efficiencies. Perseverance prevailed, though, in summer 2021, a $300 million infusion revived the contest among 5 contenders: Point Blank Enterprises, Oshkosh Defense, BAE Systems, General Dynamics Land Systems, and American Rheinmetall Vehicles, the latter fusing U.S. innovation with Teutonic engineering. Mandates were precise: a hybrid electric tracked design, unmanned turret with a 50mm or scalable 30mm, autocannon, a compact 2-member crew, commander gunner plus driver, and capacity for 6 troops in enhanced protection. Following a rigorous 15-month evaluation, finalists solidified in 2023. General Dynamics advancing a polished Griffin III on the ASCOD 2 chassis, and American Rheinmetall spearheading Team Lynx with collaborators including Textron Systems, Raytheon L3 Harris, Allison Transmission, and Anduril for advanced autonomy and optics. Rechristened the XM30 Mechanized Infantry Combat Vehicle, The Endeavor's scope swelled to a projected $45 billion for replacing the Bradley's 3,800-strong fleet. As of September 22, 2025, momentum is building post a bumpy ride. The Army overshot its April 1st milestone B target, triggering an Inspector General probe into readiness and oversight, but secured approval on June 11th, ushering in the engineering and manufacturing development stage. Both teams are now fabricating 11 prototypes apiece, 7 core units plus 4 variants, complemented by ballistic hulls, turrets, armor prototypes, and digital twins for simulated trials. Critical design reviews concluded between April and June, with prototyping wrapping in tandem, targeting low-rate initial production from October to December 2027 and full rate by 2030, leveraging virtual labs at Detroit Arsenal. Soldiers from outfits like the 4th Infantry Division have inputted via simulations, refining interfaces, and incorporating Ukraine-derived insights on drone countermeasures. Allison's E-Gen hybrid system shines here, packing 850 kilowatts, 1,140 horsepower in a sub-2,000 kilogram frame, offering 8 forward gears, dual reverse, and a 220 kilowatt motor for whisper quiet mobility and integrated power. At its core, the XM30 transcends the Bradley's constraints. An unmanned turret mitigates crew hazards while amplifying interior volume and embedding AI-driven targeting. The 50mm XM913 delivers smart, programmable munitions to outrange foes at beyond 2 kilometers, eclipsing the Bradley's 25mm reach, bolstered by next-gen Javelin missiles, 7.62mm coaxials, 3rd-gen FLIR, and trophy-like active protection to intercept projectiles. It features modular armor and stealth tech to minimize radar, thermal, and noise signatures. Hybrid efficiency trims logistics by 20–30%, vital in denied environments. While the Army's directives hit home facilitate platoon command via seamless data relay to dismounted units, vehicles, and nodes, neutralize enemy IFVs at superior standoff, eradicate infantry threats swiftly, and embed scalability for emerging tech like drone integration or directed energy shields. From my vantage, the optionally manned aspect is visionary, yet risky. Urban clutter could invite cyber intrusions, but the GAO flags maturation hurdles that might push the 2027 down select and 2029 deployment. Benchmarking globally underscores its edge. Russia's T-14 Armata, fielded in modest numbers since 2015, with over 100 examples, touts unmanned turrets and reactive armor at 70 km/h diesel speeds. But the XM30's hybrid stealth could evade Iskander barrages, though Moscow's $3.7 million unit cost enables swarm tactics. China's ZBD-05, a 26-ton amphibious hauler with 30mm firepower and HJ-73 missiles, suits Pacific maneuvers, yet trails in APS and air deployability, handicapping it in rapid Taiwan contingencies against C-17 optimized XM30s, India's. BrahMos-equipped prototypes highlight cost-effective modularity. The XM30 might emulate for sustained relevance, synergized with the M1E3 Abrams refresh. It fortifies U.S. dominance in multi-domain battles amid Russia-China drills like Vostok 2025. On strategy, my case is clear: the XM30 is indispensable, elevating the Bradley's 70% endurance to 90% through APS and AI, preserving lives for territorial dominance over mere attrition. Representing just 5% of the 2025 $886 billion defense outlay, its $45 billion is prudent hedging against PLA hordes or DF-17 volleys. Yet, botched execution, via further slips or overruns, would spotlight acquisition frailties, stranding troops undergunned. The general dynamics. American Rheinmetall Dual must fuel breakthroughs, not bureaucracy. heeding cautions from European delays like the Ajax protracted saga. Success could redefine armored doctrine, failure, a costly echo of history. What's your verdict on the XM30 pivotal upgrade or fiscal folly? Share in the comments and hit like if this breakdown resonated. Thanks for watching, and don't forget subscribe my channel.